so for the last one that I'm going to do right now is loop and buttonhole. Okay, so basically you have only one pattern for this, which is called tongue. Okay, and if you see it nicely, it's actually on 4, and for the tongue you need to cut one calico on 4, and for fusing you just need to cut one piece like this. All right, so I have everything prepared. Let me show you which one is tongue. This is tongue. This is a tongue. Okay, so basically I have the tongue part, okay, which is only one fabric. I cut 2, so it's on 4, so I have like that. So basically this means the 3 circle means on 4. It means you fold the fabric and you place your pattern the on 4 area, because you see there's no seam allowance, correct, at the side here. So they put the on 4 area and then you pin it up and cut the fabric. Okay, so and for this, as you can say, fusing is half. That means you just cut half only. So basically this fusing is going to end up in here on only one side. So yeah, you can just choose any side first, because later we can flip. Okay, once you have this, you can start ironing. Okay, so we are done with tongue. Okay, other than tongue, we need A4 paper, A4 fabric, A4 size fabric, okay. Once you're done with this, all right, okay, once you're done with this, we have the tongue, correct? We fold it off, we put it aside. Okay, and we have an A4 size fabric. Okay, what we're going to do with this fabric is we're going to fold half. Okay, and then I'm going to iron them nicely. Alright, and then I'm going to open this up. I'm going to mark the line. So once I'm done marking the line, I'm going to cut the fabric according to the line that I've marked. Okay, so this is going to be the left and right piece. So I'm going to keep one on the left and one on the right. Okay, so for this tongue, it goes to the right. Okay, because this is where I will place my button. Alright, so I'm just going to fold it like this and keep this here. Okay, and for the left side, okay, I prepared another fabric which is 2 inch. Okay, which is 2 inch width, and height is same as A4 size. I prepared the same thing for the right side as well. Okay, I tell you where it goes. Okay, before that, before touching anything, we iron this fusing onto the fabric first. Okay, I'm done with one. I'm gonna put this side, and I'm gonna do this side. Okay, once I'm done, let's go put it under, not my machine. I have one more fabric that I have to introduce to you guys, which is this 2 cm. Okay, I basically created this 2 cm for the loop that we are going to create. Remember, today we are going to learn about loop and buttonholes. So we are preparing the base fabric, and now this is the loop. So basically loop is, I made twice the A4 size. Okay, so maybe I can reduce it as well. I think an A4 size is also will be sufficient. Okay, so let's sew this. Let me teach you guys how to sew this as well. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this into half first. This is the length of 2 A4 size, yeah, cut into half. Right now this is the length of 1 A4 size, yeah. Okay, this is the length of 1 A4 size. All right, so this is 2 cm altogether. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to fold it into half. Okay, I'm going to fold it into half, and then I'm going to iron it. Once I'm done ironing, I'm going to bring this to my machine. So basically right now it's only 1 cm left. Yep, you see, only 1 cm left. Okay, so I'm going to bring this to my sewing machine right now. Okay, so you see, I bring it to my machine. I'm going to sew 0.4 cm. Wait, okay, 0.4 cm. Okay, I'm probably just going to match it like this. Can't barely even see the outline. Okay, so I'm just going to sew. Remember your reverse stitch. Remember, reverse stitch. Okay, once you're done, you'll have something. Wait, yeah. Okay, once you're done, you'll have something like this. Alright, so something like this. Basically, you've sewn this, and this is the loop area. Okay, we have to flip it over. If you know what is this is loop turner. I think it's in your tool list. You know, you're supposed to get this as well. Okay, so this is a loop turner. Basically, this is for you to put your fingers and pull the loop out. Okay, now let me show you guys. I'm going to put this inside the fabric. I'm going to let it go until the end. All right, I'm going to hold this. You see this? Okay, you see this? This is easily opened and closed. Right now your fabric is going in, so I think you leave it like that. Okay, and then you let the fabric hook. Once it's hooked, you can use your finger or your nail to feel that piece just now that you push down, which is this piece. Okay, you push this piece down just now, remember? Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to use your finger to feel that piece. Okay, okay, and then you're going to see, poke this out, and then you're going to close it up. Okay, it won't stay, but then it will help a little bit for the fabric. Don't push everything up, just get the top part inside first, then you start pushing the fabric. Okay, so if you find the top part is not going in, okay, Wait, I think I'm gonna do this again. Right. Sometimes, wait, it can be because this is too thick, so maybe I'll just cut off from the edge, which is a seam allowance, yeah. Okay, this is going to take time. I got it, it's being pulled. See, I slowly hold this part, I pull this, okay. It's slowly going in, pull it slowly. If you see, it's moving in here, okay. See, it's moving in there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing that. Okay, when you like accumulate a lot here, you'll have traffic problem, so loosen it up. Okay, and then try it again, try pulling it again. Okay, little by little. Okay, basically it's coming out soon. Ah, it's already out. Yay, it's out. Okay, so you continue. Okay, okay, so once you're done, remove the hook. Okay, you'll get something circly. Okay, massage it, arrange it. Now we have the loop. Okay, now we are going to sew the loop with the fabric. Let's do some measurement first. Okay, so basically if you look at the ruler, I'm going to put a measurement of 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. I think my seam allowance, I will put it is as 1.5 cm. Okay, so okay, 1/2 inch is here. Let's say we start from here. Okay, let's say we start from here. What? I'll just use my pen. Okay, this is 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Okay, and then 1/2 inch, and then another 1/2 inch. All right, and I'm going to leave some space, and I'm going to do another 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Okay, all right, so I have the loop here with me, so I'm just going to pin it with the fabric. Okay, so I'm just going to pin it this way, because later you have to remember this part is seam allowance, which will be inside the fabric, so you need the loop to be outside of the fabric. Okay, so make your loop as thin as possible. All right, okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pin it. You see, I marked this point, so this point is where I'm going to pin the loop. Nope, I'm going to pin it like this. Okay, even for this, okay, I forgot to mention. Okay, mark your loop as well. Okay, so I mark, so this is, I mark 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, correct? Okay, here I marked 1 inch, or wait, you can see this 1 inch here, the marking from this point to this point. Or there's another way you can mark, is you can like put a 1/2 inch distance between your marked point. Okay, from your seam allowance. Okay, you put a 1/2 inch, all right, and then you kind of like draw a marking, all right, and then when you are sewing the loop, okay, when you're sewing the loop, what you do when you're folding it, you make sure the loop touches the line. Okay, so right now I have that, so I'm going to pin it up. I have both guidelines, so I'm going to pin it up. Okay, okay, and then I'm going to leave a space here, which is 1/2 inch. I go alternate, I come in here. Okay, I'm going to pin this up as well. Right, and then I'll go for another round. So basically I have that touching the line and touching my line here as well, and then I'm going to sew. So I think the best method from measuring from your loop and drawing the line here, I think I will prefer drawing the line here. Okay, so I got 2 already, so I'm going to stop here. Okay, so you guys can continue doing. Okay, you guys can continue doing. So basically I will just stop there, and then I want to continue at the bottom here. Ta-da! Alright, so same thing, you can mark from the point from your seam allowance line, from your stitch line, you mark in maybe 0.5 inch hard, which is 1/2 inch. Okay, so where's my loop? Okay, I'm gonna put my loop here. I'm gonna pin it. Okay, and then I'm going to fold it in. Okay, and then turn it in. Okay, alright, when I'm done, I'm going to find my, remember the 2-inch fusing that I sewed just now? I ironed just now. So I'm going to sew this here, right side facing right side. This loop is on the right side, correct? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it like this, and I'm going to sew my 1/2 inch seam allowance. Alright, let me pin it up, and then we'll go to my machine. Okay, let's start sewing. Okay, once you're done, right, I think this is the extra loop, chop it off. Okay, and then you see what you get. All right, so this is my loop. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold this to the fusing side. I'm going to iron them, and then I'm going to do a top stitch. Okay, I'm going to do a top stitch on the fusing. Remember to push. Oh my god, I ironed my circle flat. Okay, I'm going to do a top stitch here, 0.1 cm. Okay, now that you've already sewed the top stitch part, okay, you can fold it and create the loop. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to iron it. Remember, yeah, because you're going to iron on your loop, so it's going to be flattened. So later, remember to massage it, make it round. Okay, so once you have this, you know why it becomes flat? It's because we put the seam, we left 0.4, okay, in the middle. Okay, if you want to make it more round solid, okay, you can try 0. You can try leaving 0.3 cm. Okay, but the smaller loop you sew, the harder it's going to be pulled out. Okay, so I am done with my loop side, which is the left side. Now let's go to the right side. As for the right side, you can, I hope you're familiar with these 3 pieces that we cut out just now. All right, and according to our measurement, right, for the tongue it says 1.5 cm. Let's go to our machine. So I'm going to, all right, before I go to the machine, right side face right side, fold. Okay, right, right side face right side, fold. Okay, and then please do 1.5 cm seam allowance on top and at the bottom. Okay, let's go to the machine now. Done with the top, go for the bottom. Okay, same 1.5 cm. Cut off the excessive threads. Okay, once you're done, you can flip it over. Make sure the edges are pointy. What you can do is push everything out. Okay, same goes to the other side. Push everything out. Okay, use the hook to help you pull it out a little. Right, so now it's like this. Okay, you can iron them. Okay, once you're done, okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. Once it's done, I'm gonna keep it like this, and then I'm gonna take this piece out, which is A4 size. Remember the half A4 size, and also the fused calico. The length is A4 size as well. The width is 2 inch. Okay, So I'm going to insert this in. This is going to be like this. This is the front, this is the right side. Okay, I'm going to have this facing my right side. Okay, find a measurement. I think I'll do higher because this will be matching this later. Okay, so I think this placement is fine. All right, and then right side facing the right side. Okay, we pin them up together nicely. Okay, once they're pinned, we go to our machine and sew 1.5 cm seam allowance. Once you're done, cut off the thread. Okay, once you cut off all the thread, you can open this up and you can open this up. All right, so basically you can iron this first because you're going to do top stitch, so your seam allowance is facing all pushed to the fusing side. Okay, and then I'm going to iron it. All right, and then I'm going to do top stitch over here. Okay, let's go to the machine. Remember to remove all the excessive threads here. Okay, once you're done, remember, cut off the threads. You have something like this for the left side. Okay, and here we are going to iron this towards the outside. Okay, remember what is this? What is it? It's called tongue. All right, and then what you're supposed to have here is the buttons. All right, and then this one you have to button it up. So basically, what button is this? We will be using mushroom buttons here. All right, so I have a sample here. All right, okay, this is one of my sample. All right, so basically I did the loop. Okay, and then I did the mushroom button sewing as well. All right, so basically it's sewing this button up to here. Okay, let me zoom in and increase the brightness. Okay, can see, just do normal sewing of the button on the fabric. All right, so if you guys need me to demonstrate this one, just update me. All right, and I will do demonstration because currently I don't have the buttons with me. Okay, and then this one, you look at the loop, it's tied. All right, so this is one of the samples. Okay, so I hope you guys are clear with the loop, making of the loop. Remember to label. Okay, remember to label. Once you're done, remember to label the bottom, loop, and buttonhole. Okay, that's it. Thank you.